How are
I
you?
am fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
I'm doing very good, thank you. How was your day so far?
Yeah, my day was pretty nice. It was a normal day, and I have enjoyed throughout the day.
What did you do? Like, what was your enjoyment about?
I read something. I'm just nowadays reading a book that is Think Like a Monk, written
Oh,
by
it's a
Jay Shetty.
lovely book. Lovely book. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I have enjoyed it. It was really nice.
All right, that's nice. So, what do you do?
Okay, I'll tell you about myself. Basically, my name is Ashutosh Dwivedi, and I'm speaking to you from Kanpur city of Uttar Pradesh. When it comes to my educational background, I have completed my bachelor's degree, that is BCom Honors Accounting from Banaras Hindu University, and now
Wow.
I'm pursuing my master's, that is Masters of Arts in English Literature. Along with that,
Wow.
I do run a YouTube channel which is based on spoken English conversations. This is all about me. Thank you.
Wow, that's really nice. So, you've done BCom and then you are doing MA. So, why the shift?
Actually, in COVID 19, I got a lot of interest in this language and I started exploring and I started working. Basically, I'm on the spoken side a lot. I would like to see myself as an international public speaker and I would like to work on public speaking a lot. So that's why I thought I should give a try to the Masters of Arts in English Literature. At least I will have a degree in English.
So, do you
So
enjoy that? It is really tough, right?
of course, like basically, I will say to be honest, I'm not more into degree, I'm more into speaking. So I do like interacting with the people a lot. So of course, I enjoy it. Mhm.
Wow, because the syllabus is quite extensive. When I was also doing my master's in English, I have also done my master's in English. So the syllabus was pretty intense, Dr. Faustus and Frankenstein and all those things. It was difficult to, cope with that. Right. So why do you think you need some help in language development?
Actually, the thing is that, as I said, that I would like to see myself as a better public speaker. So for that, you need a better confidence when you are speaking on a stage. And while
Yes.
you are interacting with the good professionals, it will always boost your confidence. Like if
Yes.
I'm going to interact with the tutors like you on
Yes.
daily basis, it will boost my confidence. And
Absolutely.
whatever the mistakes I will do, I will be able to know about that. I know very well I will not be able to improve those mistakes overnight. It will take time, but at least I'll be aware about my weaknesses where I do commit mistakes.
Okay. So tell me something about your YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel name is Ashu Official 2021. It's been 2 years, and the same motive was there when I had started my YouTube channel that I wanted to become more confident, and I had no mentor at that point of time, so I wanted to get the feedback from the people who
Right.
would like to watch my videos. So I started, and it's been 2 years, and yeah, I'm enjoying that journey as well.
Wow, that's really nice. Okay, so today's topic is college life. Let's discuss a little about college life
Yeah, of course, why not?
because already
Yeah,
you're there
before
in
just talking about
university.
the topic, I would love to know
Exactly.
about yourself as well, please.
Sure. So my name is Shelly. I am from Kolkata, born and brought up, and staying and working all in Kolkata. I have done my graduation in English Literature and Language, BA English Honors, and then I've done my master's in TEFL, which is Teaching English as a Foreign Language, and I've also done
Mhm.
MA in English. Yeah, that's about me. I've been in the education field for years and years. I have taught in school, I've taught in a preschool, I've taught adults. I have taught in another edtech company as well. So yeah, I have a little bit of experience in
That's,
teaching, I would say.
you are having a
So
great teaching background.
yeah, probably
Mhm.
I think I would like to believe that that's the only thing I know, teaching. So I am in this field for that reason, right?
It is a very nice and noble and great profession, what I consider. And
Yes,
teaching
absolutely.
or just helping others, it's always great. So,
Yeah,
and you come
totally.
from
And
City of Joy, so that's wonderful.
oh, yes, it is definitely. See, I have not lived in any other city, so I can't say about other cities. I've visited but never lived. But all I can say is that I love my city. It has its own
Mhm.
flaws, but
Mhm.
it has, I think, more pros than cons, which is what I like. So tell me about your
Mhm.
college life. Like, how has been your college life? From bachelor's to master's, what has been the shift like?
Yeah, actually, if I'll tell you, in bachelor's, I was a regular student. As I told you that I have pursued my bachelor's from Banaras Hindu University. So I was staying there. But unfortunately, due to COVID-19, it was really short. I stayed there for only six to
Yeah.
7 months. And after that, I was back home. And I stayed at my
Yeah.
home for a year and a half and only doing that online process. So all of my graduation, I must say that 5 semester I did online, only a single semester I did offline. So I was not
Right.
able to enjoy that college life, but I must say that it was important period of my life. And even though I was back home, I was able to get time to work on myself and understand what I would like to do, like in future. So that's why
Right.
basically I was a student of commerce and I was studying accounting. Then there was a shift. I started finding interest in English and I started working on communication skills a lot. So I must
Absolutely.
say that this was a great period of my life.
So,
So
why did you think of going to BHU? Like, why specifically BHU?
basically, I wanted to be the part of the central universities, and I am a student, ex-student of Navodaya, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. So my teachers they used to tell us about BHU, Delhi University, Allahabad University, and like Aligarh Muslim University, some central universities they were talking about because basically I was the student of Central Boarding School
Yeah.
Navodaya. So after that, I had given some entrance examination, and after that, I became the student of Banaras University. And what I feel about the BHU is very nice with the campus, and it's really wonderful, amazing. And Banaras is also the one of the greatest cities in our country, I think.
Absolutely. In the world, I would say.
Yeah, exactly.
So, how different is college life from school life, according to you?
What I feel like in school life, you were little. As I was a student of Central Boarding School, so we used to have a lot of foundation from the teachers and discipline and rules and regulations. But in college life, even though you are in a campus, but nobody is going to restrict you because you are free. You can do anything, whatever you want. But what I felt, somewhat I felt a little like that nobody cares at one point of time you are feeling that you are free in college, and the second point of time you will feel that nobody cares about you, even though no professor are going to say to you like why aren't you studying and why aren't you like attending that. It depends on you totally. So for me it was like that, but I was a regular student. I used to attend classes. I used to sit on front like first bench. So it was very nice experience for me in college. And as I heard from the people that this is the time that you will have to find out yourself like what you like and what you can go further.
Yeah.
So actually this was a kind of contradictory thing. I wanted to see myself as a chartered accountant at that point of time, but after that when came back home, I thought of becoming like public speaker and I started working on that. But at least I'm happy with that I found something which I'm liking at this moment as well.
Absolutely. So, tell me honestly, okay, have you bunked classes?
I did because like it was a kind of what I consider announcement from classmates that nobody is going to attend the class. If you will go, of course you will be responsible for that. Because if I'll go in the class and I'll be present and all of my classmates will be absent, then of course they will just say to me, "Oh, Ashutosh, why are you doing this?" So they used to say in hostel that you will have to bunk today. Nobody will attend. So I used to do that. But apart from this, if I'll tell about from my choice,
Yeah.
no, I was not like that. I used to go regularly because I used to think that if I will not be able to write notes, because in BHU it's very serious, you will have to do study properly and then only you can write the examination. So that's why I used to attend college on daily basis. Mhm.
Right. So, did your, like you said that, you had to bunk because your classmates and your friends told you. So, like, did you go through any ragging as such during your school or college or university? Any, I
Not
mean,
ragging, but
it
yeah,
doesn't have to
sweet
be,
spot of ragging. I must say that ragging was not there. But sometimes seniors they used to call us and they used to say that if you are if it is your wish, you can sing for us. You can. They were not forcing us. That thing was not there. That the like ragging is all about when you don't want to do it, but they are forcing you to do that,
yeah,
right? But they were calling us, and sometimes like for the fun on Sundays or on weekends in that sense, sometimes they used to politely they used to say to us like come and do fun and just do sing and some like things. So it was not a ragging, I must say that. It was not ragging at all. So it was a sweet part of that seniority, like what I can say a bit.
Yeah.
And after that, it depends. It was totally dependent on our choices. Mhm.
Okay, okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Just give me 1 second.
Mhm.
Yeah, so tell me, what was the most memorable part of your college days? Any particular incident that you remember and you just will remember for the rest of your life?
like like if I talk about like college, I used to see people like doing like about against the like administration of the college, and they used to do a lot of stuff like, so I used to watch on television. But when I was there, of course, once there was my one of my classmates was there, and he was not getting the proper treatment or something. Then we were just just doing a lot of things against the administration, that hi and stuff like that. So that was very memorable because I'm able to see that in every single like central university, you will see that this is the part of this college life, that you will go against of administration, sometimes against of rules and regulations of the government, that because most of the students, they are like taking part in the political stuff and like that political leader. So even though it was not, there was not a post for the political leader in our like college in campus, but then also we were just doing that against college administration. So first thing that, and second thing, I of course in the last of that, when there was a music event and I enjoyed a lot, I was the part of that, that in like
So you
on
sing?
the stage, and I enjoyed that a lot. Mhm.
You're a singer or a musician?
Basically I am into singing. Mhm.
Wow. So do you sing professionally or no, just for hobby?
You can't say professionally, but of course it was my hobby and passion since childhood. So I did like some performances on a stage, and apart from this, I do like singing in bathroom a lot. So,
In what?
but nowadays in bathroom a lot, kind of a
Oh,
bathroom
bathroom.
singer.
Oh, you're a bathroom singer. Okay,
But
okay,
I
okay.
can't say only bathroom singer because I did stage performances as well. But apart from this, nowadays I don't get that much time to go for singing and stuff. I've been doing this speaking, working on YouTube, and taking sessions. A lot of things I do manage together.
Right. So, I see you have a particular accent. Like, how did you pick that accent up? Because it is a
Oh,
little
thank
bit
you
of
so much.
American, little bit of British. It's a little mixture. It's not either American or
Yeah,
British.
it's not like.
It's a little
Uh,
mixture of the two accents. How did you pick that up? Like, do you have friends from abroad, or like how did that happen?
Yes, I did like conversation with the people from Australia, from US, and from the UK as well. Like I have been using Clubhouse for more than a year. So in Clubhouse, you will get
I
people
know
from all over
Clubhouse,
the
yeah.
world. Yes.
Yeah.
So there also I got some friends. So I used to talk to them. And when it comes to the British one, I do like Jay Shetty a lot. So I'm consuming a lot of stuff of him. So I am keeping in touch of that British one. But apart from this, I do like listening to international people like Steve Harvey, Ellen DeGeneres, Sadhguru, Gaur Gopal Das. I'm following a lot of people in that sense. So that's why might be like this is the reason I can say that.
Okay. And you just spoke all about motivational speakers. All those four people that you spoke are motivational speakers. Are um well, Gaur Gopal Das and Sadhguru, yes, I can say they're spiritual leaders, but not for Ellen DeGeneres and Steve Harvey, of course. So, but generally they're motivational speakers. So, what do you have to like? Do you listen to motivational speeches and stuff?
Yes, I do consume such kind of stuff a lot because I would like to see myself on a stage motivating people to come out and speak for themselves.
So, aren't you a
And
fan of Sandeep Maheshwari?
I am, but actually, I'm into English a lot. So that's
He
why
speaks
I
in
sit.
English. It's in
he,
Hindi and
he
English
does.
both. But yeah, I mean, his content is good, if because he himself is a motivational speaker, right?
Uh-huh.
So I think
Yeah,
you
but
should
I
also
found
watch.
myself a lot in spiritual gurus, I think, somewhat. If you say
Oh, okay.
Jai Shetty, of course, he was a monk for 3 years. He's a former monk,
Yeah,
like Sadhguru, and as I said, like Gaur Gopal Das, Mahatreya. So, such kind of people, I found myself into spiritual gurus a lot, and I started consuming English content so I can get the like understanding about the life along with the good English speaking. That's why I
right.
am listening to those English speakers.
Right, right.
In that
Okay.
sense, even though Vivek Vindra is there, Sonu Sharma is there, and Sandeep Maheshwari is there, they are always
Yeah.
great. And
Yeah, yeah,
but
of
they are
course.
what I feel. Of course, they can speak English and they speak, but most of the time they are consuming. They are just creating the content in Hindi to grab the
Right.
audience of our country.
Right, right, right. All right. So it was a good discussion I had with you, Ashutosh. I really enjoyed the discussion that
Mhm.
I had with you. Now I would like to take up 5 minutes of the time to discuss a little feedback that I have for you. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, why not?
Right.
I'm here
So
for feedback, craving for it.
so let's start with the positives first. I think you spoke very well. You are very confident. One good thing about you is there are not many fillers and crutch words. I hope you know what
Mhm.
crutch words are, but there is one. Typically, the one that you use a lot is actually. Okay,
Oh,
you're if you once you watch the recording, you'll know that you are using that word too much. Okay, like the every sentence is beginning with actually. Now actually
mhm.
is generally used when you want to justify yourself. So you can ask me, Shelly,
Mhm.
why didn't you come for dinner today? You didn't yesterday, and I would say that actually I was unwell. So I'm justifying
Mhm.
myself. That's when I use actually. But otherwise, I don't think actually is needed as such. So try and avoid its usage as much as possible. Be conscious in your mind, okay? Be conscious of
Mhm.
what you're speaking. You are speaking too fast, because of which you may end up making errors. Of course, when you speak
Mhm.
fast, you sound fluent, which is great. But again, apart from sounding fluent, you don't want to sound grammatically incorrect, right? So just
Yeah.
reduce the speed of your speech a little, so that your speed is going like this, the mouth and the brain is here. There's a gap in between. They have to go
Mhm.
together for best results,
Mhm.
right? So
Mhm.
try and reduce the speech a little, and I'm sure you're going to do much better. Okay. Apart from that, when you spoke about COVID-19, and you had college, you had to do college from home, we said during COVID-19, not in COVID-19, because that was a long
Mhm.
period. It was a big chunk. So you said in,
Mhm.
but we will say during. Okay. Also, the high that you said, it's actually protests. That the word is protests. We
Mhm.
protested a lot. Okay. So
Mhm.
protests are the word. Another word that you use a lot is yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, these are affirmations. When I'm talking to you, when I'm saying something to you, you respond as yeah. But imagine there can be so many other responses also. You can say yeah, yeah, sure, yes,
Mhm.
all right, right, okay, hmm, um, what else can you say? Correct, sounds good,
Mhm.
makes sense, seems fair. All these ways are another way of saying yeah. So instead of saying yeah, yeah again and again, if we can change our affirmations a little here and there, tweak it a little, that two things will happen. First, you will also feel that, yeah, I am kind of, responding something else. And the other person who you're speaking to will also feel that, okay, this person is interested in my conversation. Maybe you're not interested, but at least just going to show that, yeah, I think this person likes the way I speak, or is liking my content, whatever I'm saying. Okay, so do that. Another one little thing that saw is there's a hint of an eh when you're saying so words. Like you're saying
Mhm.
is speaking, is school. Little bit hint of eh is there. Okay, so
Mhm.
I'm going to be writing a sentence down here. You read that out in front of me, okay? Yeah. Can you read this?
Yes, I'm waiting. She said
No,
she
not
is going
she.
to.
She said.
She said,
No, sure.
okay, I'll just. She
Yes.
said she is going to see the sea.
Yes. And wait,
Skillful.
okay, read this.
Skillfully. Skill
Is
was
skillfully nahi.
this.
Is skillfully nahi. Skillfully.
Skillfully.
Yes. Say.
Skillfully.
Yeah, correct.
Skillfully, skit was his.
Yes. So, Ashu, I mean, Ashutosh, I hope you understood everything we discussed. I'm sorry I said Ashu because that's what I read in the your name, Ashu
No
Official
problem, of
2021.
course. I don't
So,
have any
I hope
problem with
you understood everything
it.
that I discussed with you.
Exactly, I did.
All right. It was great speaking to you. I would love to see you around again, and we will discuss more things. All right.
Okay. Thank you so much. Many, many
Most
thanks to you
welcome.
for a great
Most
session.
welcome.
Thank
Have
you,
a
ma'am.
great day. Bye.